This tutorial covers managing parts of your e-commerce shop with the WordPress content management system. We're going to be looking at the WooCommerce e-commerce plugin. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the following settings: managing your orders, your reports, settings, and the system status. We're going to start here on the dashboard and then look on the left-hand navigation menu for the WooCommerce tab. Let your mouse cursor hover over it and click on the Orders tab. All orders that have been received at your shop are going to appear here. You're going to see information about the status in the first column. The status is going to be pending, paid, completed, incomplete. Basically, you're going to be able to see where the customer last left off with checking out. The next column is going to be order. The order is going to include the order number and specific details about what they purchased. The next tab is billing. All of the customer's billing information that was passed to your shop is going to be visible here. Shipping is going to include the customer's shipping address and any relevant notes about where to deliver the package, like if they wanted it left under a tree or if they wanted it left behind the door. Information that you need to pass along to the carrier when they make the delivery. The order total is pretty self-explanatory. You're going to see how much they paid. You're going to see any notes that they sent along to you. And then you're going to see the date. This will tell you when the order was placed. Select any order in the list by clicking the checkbox to the left of the status heading. You have bulk actions in the toolbar above where you can move the order to the trash, mark it as processing, or completed. Click the Apply button when you're done. Let's take a look at reports. Any reports that you've received in your shop are going to be available here. They're going to give you information about total sales, total number of orders received, the average total, what items are being ordered on average, how many discounts are being used, and also the total costs that have been accrued for shipping. At the very top, you see another navigation tab for customers. This tab here gives you relevant information about sales per customer. The graph to the right is also going to give you information about how many customers are signing up for an account every day. At the very top, the Stock tab is going to give you information about low stock items, or if you're out of stock. These are fully customizable in the Settings tab that we're going to cover in just a minute. Basically, if you're running low on an item or if something is no longer available for sale, you're going to know about it here. Additionally, since we are using WooCommerce, one of the most advanced e-commerce platforms available, on the dashboard, the page that we started out on, you're going to get a low or out of stock notification there when you first sign into your website. Let's click on Settings. Virtually every customizable facet of the interface that your customers use, meaning the front of the shop, what they actually see, except for products, is going to be changeable in this panel here. Under your general options, you have settings such as where your shop is located, what currency you're going to sell in, allowed countries. We get asked about allowed countries quite a bit. What this means is, can customers from Albania shop at your store? If you don't want them to, you can change it here. The default is all countries. To restrict store access to a specific country, click on Specific Countries, and then you're going to choose which countries have access to your stock. If you've added specific countries, but you want to open the store up to anyone, just click on the X next to the country name and change specific countries back to all countries. Checkout and accounts has been customized by your Imagined Atom developer. It's best to leave these settings as they are. Styles and scripts, this is also best left the way it's been set up. Digital downloads only apply to stores that are selling MP3s, videos, etc. If it's a digital file that a customer can purchase on your website, the settings here must be left intact. At the top, we'll click on Catalog. This gives you options about how to display the products on your website. Default product sorting. This controls the default sort order of the catalog. Right now, all of our products are being sorted alphabetically. We can also sort them by the most recent products uploaded or by the price. Leaving this option at Sort Alphabetically allows the customer to filter items by price if they choose to. Showing subcategories means if you have a heading or a category in your store called Electronics, and a level below that you have more specifically iPods with all of the iPods listed in that category, you can refine the store to allow the iPods category to show under Electronics on the customer pages. We've already configured this for you and have consulted with you about the best way to display your inventory, so if you're not sure what this is, it's best to leave it the way it is. We don't recommend changing the redirects options. Product data displays information to customers about the product's attributes, such as the weight and the dimensions. Go ahead and configure these the way you'd like. All of our products are going to be configured in pounds, and we're going to display the length in inches. Product ratings. If you want customers to be able to rate your products on the store pages, check this box that says Enable the Star Rating field on the review form. Pricing options. This first option here for currency position is best left the way it is. The thousand and decimal separator, if we're in North America, are going to be left at comma and period. Number of decimals for all Western nations is 2 and should be left as such. Trailing zeros, if this box is checked, it's best to leave it there. And the image options. The image sizes have been specifically set to blend in seamlessly with your website. Changing any of the fields here can have a negative consequence on the layout of the page. It's best to leave these settings as they are. There's nothing on the Pages tab that you need to customize. On the Inventory tab, if you want to be able to enter in the number of available products, make sure this box is checked. Enable Stock Management allows you to take a specific product and enter in how many items are in your inventory. Notifications, checking Enable Low Stock Notifications will let you know when you're about to run out of a product. Enabling out-of-stock notifications will let you know when you're out of a product. The low stock threshold means that if we only have 2 products left, we're going to get a low stock notification. The out-of-stock threshold means when there's none left of the specific product, we're going to be notified. This field here called out-of-stock visibility should only be checked if you want products that are out of stock to be hidden from your store. The tax field has also been customized by your developer. However, if the tax rate in your state has changed recently and you need to adjust these settings, you can do so here. The local tax rates field at the bottom of the page is going to display the amount of tax that is currently being charged to your customer here under Rate. If this field is active, go ahead and enter in the new percentage with a decimal and 2 numbers trailing the decimal, and then click Save Changes. By clicking the Shipping tab at the top, you're going to see the different carriers that are enabled for your customers. When we've constructed your website, we've already asked you what carriers you're going to be using for shipping. If they change, you can adjust the carriers here. As you see right now, we have free shipping enabled. By clicking on the Free Shipping tab, we can further customize how free shipping is displayed. The method title is what the customers are going to see when they check out. Right now it's called Free Shipping, so when they go to choose a carrier, Free Shipping will display under the available shipping options. Payment gateways shouldn't need any adjustment. Under emails, you can customize the emails that are sent to you when a customer registers for an account, when they check out, or when they have questions about their order. The Integration tab allows you to enter in a Google Analytics code if you'd like to track where your customers are coming from, the demographics. On the left-hand navigation panel, we're going to click on System Status now. System Status is going to let us know about all of the settings that are enabled for our shop in the database. If you don't know what this is, it's best to leave it alone. As a general rule of thumb, you just want to make sure that you don't see any red text. If you ever navigate to your system settings or your system status page and you see red text like we have down here, it's a good idea to give us a call or contact another web developer so that they can make adjustments to your account. This means that something is wrong and that there needs to be changes made so that your customers can continue to use your shop seamlessly. I hope this has been helpful, and if you have any questions, navigate to our Contact Us page.